Hey, this is the Free to Win Gamer coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Now, I'd like to talk about the free-to-play challenge that's going on. I am doing that. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to do the videos like right when it was happening, okay? So at the start. So actually, this account I started a day after, so I'm a little bit behind on what everyone's doing. But for the progression for the account, it's actually not that bad, okay? So let's go over to the Bastion, and I'll kind of explain to you what happened so far. And I'll give you 4 tips today because I think people kind of just don't know what's going on. So the first tip is to get your starter champion to 60th level as fast as you can. Now, I haven't done that. I have my kale at 50, and I have 1 5-star food ready to go. I'm trying to build up more. The second tip is that you need to get masteries on kale or your starter as soon as possible. Okay, so you need to bank up 800 gems. Now, the best way of doing that, honestly, is to complete this set of missions right here. And this is where I come and I stop right here pretty much, okay? Just give you a heads up. Because all I'm interested at the beginning of the game is those 300 gems. And the game actually gives you enough gems to kind of start you out, okay? So you're going to be gaining gems. You know, you're going to have about 250 to 300 by the end of the first day, and during the second day, you can get the missions done in order to get those 300 gems, and you will have 800 gems. So it's really not that bad. It's not painstaking. The third tip I'm going to give you is that you want to get Ascensions on your main dude as fast as you can. You can see that my Kale has he's 5-star, 5 Ascensions. So if we were to go in here, you can see that obviously I'm a little weak on that, but I'm not going to focus on getting masteries or getting the Ascensions completed yet. I want to do that somewhere between 1 and 7 days, because the potion keeps, you get 7 days. So they're like right now, you can see that I am basically 3 days into it, so I have another 4 days to do whatever inside of these potion keeps. And in these potion keeps, I'm somewhere around 8 or 9 stage. Yeah, 7th, 8th, 9th, somewhere in there. And so that's not too bad. You're not really getting much of the big stuff anyway. So you don't really need it yet, because your starter is not gonna ever use a big potion. All right. So and then the next thing is the masteries. Now the thing is, all this, the only reason why I've done any of this whatsoever is to complete those missions to get myself up to where I can get the masteries for the gems. All right. So, and you also want to, number 4, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a bonus tip of 5. I said 4, but tip number 4. Keep all your gear until you get to level 30. Or you have completed up to this stage in a mastery, or in the missions. Because you will need all kinds of other gear. Like, you'll need, like, attack percentage on, 3 or 4 attack champions. And it totally starts the game out kind of not right, because in your attack champions, you don't necessarily want attack on your boots or your gauntlets. So if you're new to the game, don't think that's the proper way to go. Okay, it is to get the mission done, but it's not for when you play the game. You can check out other videos of other content creators, and basically I'll do something maybe too. But you don't want attack gloves in certain circumstances, like if you're trying to place bombs, like on Nishak or Gaius or whatever. So you don't want attack percentage. But let's see. All right, and tip number 5. That was tip number 5. Oh my God, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, you want to get as high up in the arena as possible right off, because it is a pain in the ass to get up there a little bit later. So the faster you can push up to the higher levels, obviously the more rewards you're going to get. Obviously, the faster you're going to improve your Great Hall. Okay, so that's tip number 5, which is okay. The other thing you want to do, and I probably should have done this a little bit more, is that you want to kind of clear stage hard campaign in your first couple of days. Now, I didn't do that. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I will be trying to finish it up today if I can get more energy. And that's what's going to happen too. You kind of want to conserve your energy once you're past like 30th level, because you're not going to get that. You're just going to get the regular energy that the game gives you, plus doing the dailies, and you don't have access to the advanced quest until level 35. So you kind of want to get this done as soon as you can, so you can be all set up to get whatever you need done. Okay. What else can I show you? Oh, I want to show you my roster. So I chose a Boro for the Epic Champion for this. I guess in the Hell Hades challenge, you can get your starter champion and you can get one Epic. And you can't get any Epic, but you can get any Epic that's free. And you can go find that on the promo codes for Hell Hades site. The other thing is that we are not going to be using like legendary champions, because except for the ones you can fuse and the ones that come to you for free. Rathalos, for instance, I won't get that for another 3.5 days. Actually, it's about 3:45 right now, my time. So at 7 o'clock, I will get the next piece, which is I think number 4. Well, I know it's a shield anyway. It might not be number 4, but okay. So it's going to be day 5 for me, and like as you saw before in the potion keeps, I kind of just barely started this count. Right around this time, I think it was 3 o'clock when I did it. So, and that was 3 days ago. So that's why it kind of staggers up a little bit, because I wanted to get going on the account and then get the second piece of lifesteal gear. And that's the other thing too. What you want to do is, I guess this is tip number 6, is when you get when you get in your campaign and you get to the Voldemort Straits, it doesn't matter if it's normal or not, or hard or whatever. You want to kind of collect, like I said, you want to keep everything that all the pieces of gear that you get, because you're going to want to do some patchwork. Now, if you notice, I have a set of lifesteal and offense on KO. This guy is nothing, so. And then I have lifesteal and speed on Farakin. In a Boro, I have lifesteal and divine offense. And the reason is because she's probably the least tanky of my people. So I wanted to give her a little bit of extra shieldage. I probably should do that with Kale too, to be quite honest. That's kind of where you should be at. You should use the divine sets for Kale. But you want to get your main dudes into lifesteal. That'll help them keep them alive. And I think that's about it. I think that's everything that I've done so far in the free-to-play. So I thank you for watching this video. I know I kind of rambled a little bit. I gave you some tips. So hopefully you can go by the tips. If you have any questions or comments, just put them in that area down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and I provided at least a little bit of value for you, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Thank you and have a great day.